Namaste everyone. Today we'll be practicing Vajrasana group of asanas. These asanas are very good for Genito urinary system, which is in control of sexual energy in the body. These asanas are very good for reproductive and then digestive system. Vajrasana is a kind of a meditation posture. This is practiced by in many culture and many religion throughout the world. So come and join me in the practice. Thank you for joining. Namaste everyone. Contraindication is this Vajrasana is not advisable for people who have knee pain and osteoarthritis. With the first asana, Vajrasana, Thunderbolt pose. Heels down on the floor. Bring your knees close together and you can sit on your heels. Rest your buttock on your heels. Keep your hand on your knees. If you feel your ankle is paining, then you can place a cushion or a towel or even a mat. You can fold it. Keep it under your ankle. Keep your spine in a straight line. You can close your eyes. Relax the arms and the body. Breathe normally. Next practice called Padadhirasana, breath balancing pose. Sit in Vajrasana and place your arms under your armpit, opposite side of the armpit, while the thumb pointing upward. Or you can also make a fist and place it under the armpit. Close the eyes and become aware of the breathing process. Breathe slowly, deep and rhythmic breathing. Practice until the flow of the breath in both the nostril becomes equalized. If you feel like you have a blocked nostril, before you start pranayama practice, practice this until the flow of breathing equalizes or for 5 to 10 minutes. You can also use this asana if only one nostril is blocked. Place the hand on the opposite armpit, opposite side of the armpit. Pressure under the armpit helps to open up the nostrils to facilitate the practice of pranayam. Now the next posture called Vajrasana, also called as gracious pose. Sit in Vajrasana, separate the knees as far as possible while keeping the toes in contact with the floor. Now separate the feet enough to allow the buttocks and the perineum to rest flat on the floor between the feet. Try to separate the knees further but do not strain. Keep your spine straight and place your hands on the knees facing downwards. Slow and rhythmic breathing with the awareness of the breath on the nose tip. For additional stretch, you can slowly rest your back on the floor with the help of your elbows. Be careful and be gentle. Stretch your hand and feel the extra stretch on your thighs. Stay in the posture for a few more minutes or as long as comfortable. Once you are done, slowly with the help of the elbows, come up to the starting position. Get ready for the next practice called Ananda Madhirasana, intoxicating bliss pose. Sit in Vajrasana. Place the palms on the top of the heels so that the fingers are pointing towards each other. If this is uncomfortable, place the palms just above the heels. Keep your head and spine erect. Close the eyes and relax the whole body. Take a slow and deep breath. Imagine the breath is moving in and out of the eyebrow center. This asana is used primarily to awaken the Ajna chakra. It also calms down the mind and relaxes the nervous system. Stay in this asana for a few more minutes. Once you're done, slowly release the posture. Now get ready for the next practice called Virasana, hero's pose. Sit in Vajrasana. Raise the right knee and place the right foot flat on the floor beside and inside the left knee. Put the right elbow on the right knee and rest the chin on the palm of the right hand. Rest the left palm on the left knee. Close the eyes and relax. Keep the body completely motionless and the spine and head straight. Hold it for some time and then release the pose and relax the knees and practice the same for the opposite side. Once done, release the posture. Now get ready for the next practice called Simhasana, lion's pose. Sit in Vajrasana. Lean forward and place your palms between the knees with the fingers pointing towards the body. Straighten the arms fully and arc the back. Rest the body on the straight arms. Close the eyes and focus the inner gaze at the eyebrow center. The eyes may also be kept open. Continue sitting in this lion's pose for a few minutes with normal breathing, inhaling and exhaling through the nostril. This asana gives very good stretch to the spinal cord, and also this gives very good physical stability to the body. Stay in this pose for few more minutes. Get ready for the next practice called Simhagarjanasana, roaring lion pose. Sit in Simhasana, open the eyes and gaze at the eyebrow center. Relax the whole body. Keep the mouth closed. Inhale slowly through the nostril, and when exhaling, open the mouth and extend the tongue out as far as possible toward the chin and make a roaring loud noise. Ah. Take a deep breath again and repeat the same practice 2 more times on your own. This is an excellent asana for the throat, nose and ears, and also it releases the built up tension on the chest. The eyes, tongue and the mouth may be relaxed for a few minutes between each round. This asana may be performed at any time. It relieves the frustration and releases the emotional tension. Once done with the practice, relax the whole body. Close your eyes. Become aware of the changes in your body. Now get ready for the next practice called Marjorie Asana, cat stretch pose. Sit in Vajrasana. Raise the buttocks and stand on the knees. Lean forward and place the hands flat on the floor beneath the shoulders with the fingers facing forward. The hands should be in line with the knees. The arms and the thighs should be perpendicular to the floor. The knees may be slightly separated. This is a starting position. Inhaling while raising the head and depress the spine so that the back becomes concave. Expand the abdomen fully and fill the lungs with the maximum amount of air. Hold the breath for 3 seconds. Exhale while lowering the head and stretching the spine upward. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Inhale, depress the spine. 3. Exhale, hunchback. 4. Inhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Hold the breath. 5. Exhale. Get ready for the next practice. Stay in the cat stretch pose. This next practice is called Vajrasana, tiger pose. It's the extension of the cat stretch pose. Now slowly stretch your leg and take it up and bring it down while folding. Inhale, stretch and up. Exhale, stretch and fold your knee to your forehead. 2. Stretch. 2. Fold. 3. Stretch. 3. Stretch and fold. Slowly stop the practice on the right side and continue the same practice on the left side. Inhale while stretching the leg backward and exhale while swinging the knee to the chest. Continue for 3 more rounds on the left side. Hold the breath for a few seconds while remaining in the final pose. Move the back straight and again stretch the leg. Bend the knee and continue with the slow swinging movement. This asana is very good for loosening the back by bending it. Alternatively, it tones the spinal nerves. It relaxes the sciatic nerves. It tones the female reproductive organs, especially beneficial for women after having childbirth. It stretches the abdominal muscles and it promotes the digestion and stimulates the blood circulation. Slowly rest in Shashankasana. Keep your forehead on the ground. For people who have high BP, they should make a fist, keeping it on top of another, and rest the forehead on the hands. Now slowly relax. Take a few moments and slowly come up. Get ready for the next practice called Shashankasana, pose of the moon or the hare pose. This practice should not be practiced if you have a high BP, slip disc, or those who suffer from vertigo and knee pain. Sit in Vajrasana. Hold your right wrist with the left hand behind the back. Relax the whole body and close the eyes. Inhale, and then while exhaling, slowly bend the trunk forward and then try to touch your forehead on the floor. Remain in the final position and slowly inhaling, come to the normal position. Inhale. Now exhaling, slowly bend forward. 2. And slowly stay there for a few seconds and slowly come up while inhaling. Continue this practice for 2 more times. This asana stretches and strengthens the back muscles. It also gives the massage and improves the efficiency of the intestine and digestive organs, relieving the ailments such as constipation and excessive wind. In addition to the benefits of the back, there are many different variations. The second variation is you can make a fist and keep it towards your pelvic region and slowly try to bend forward. This massages the digestive and pelvic muscles. And also you can stretch your hand and slowly bring it forward. This is another variation of Shashankasana, which is a very relaxing pose. Now slowly get ready for the next practice called Shashanka Bhujangasana, striking cobra pose. It is a combination of Shashankasana and Bhujangasana. You come to Shashankasana with the arms outstretched in front of the shoulders. Then slowly move into Bhujangasana without moving the position of the hands, or maybe very little, slightly move it. Slowly move the chest forward, sliding into the just above the floor until it is in line with the hands. So move the chest further forward and then upward with the arms straighten and lower the pelvis to the floor. This asana is not recommended for people who have high BP, slip disc, and those who suffer from vertigo. Practice this Shashank Bhujangasana for 5 to 7 rounds. Relax the whole body for a short time before starting another round. Inhale on the forward movement. Hold the breath for a few seconds in the final position and exhale while returning to Shashankasana. The next asana called Naman Pranamasana, prostration pose. Sit in Vajrasana. Hold the lower calf just above the ankles, keeping the thumb uppermost. Slowly bend forward and place the crown of the head on the floor in front of the knees. This asana should not be performed by people with vertigo, weak neck or high BP, and also cautions for the inverted posture applies. You can place a small folded blanket under the head. Raise the buttocks as high as possible, allowing the chin to press against the chest. Remain in the final position for 5 to 20 seconds. Lower the buttocks and come back into the Shashankasana for a short time before return into Vajrasana. Repeat this asana for few times depending on your physical condition. Inhale in Vajrasana. Exhale while lowering the head to the floor. Inhale while raising the buttock. Hold the breath in the final position, or you can breathe normally. This asana is a preparatory practice for Shirshasana, the headstand pose. It allows the brain to gradually adapt to the extra pressure in the head when the body is inverted. Practice this asana for 2 to 5 times depending on your body condition. Take enough rest between the practice each time and do not rush to complete the asana. Relax your body for few minutes before continuing for the next asana. Now slowly get ready for the next asana called Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Sit in Vajrasana. Stand up on your knees. Starting with the right side, take a big step forward. Place both the hands next to the right foot and stretch your left leg back. Push your hip forward and downward. And now slowly switch the leg. Come to the starting position and take the left leg forward. And right leg is stretched in the back. Arc back and look up. Continue this practice for 2 more rounds. In the final posture, shift the body weight to the front leg. While releasing the posture, the body weight comes to the center. This practice is not recommended for the people who have injured knee or ankle. Inhale in the starting position. Exhale while moving forward into the posture. Hold the breath for few seconds in the final position and inhale while returning to the starting position. Try to push your pelvis down and forward. This asana tones the abdominal organs and gives a very good stretch to the lower back. It strengthens the hips, legs, ankles and the feet, and it induces balance in the nervous system. Stretch your left leg back and arc your back, look up. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Once done, release the posture and relax for few minutes before starting the next practice. Now slowly get ready for the next practice called Ardha Ushtrasana, half camel pose. Sit in Vajrasana, move the knees apart and slowly stand up on the knees with the arms by the side of the body. Keep the feet flat behind the body. Stretch the arms sideways and raise them to the shoulder level. Do not strain in any way. Twist to the right. Reach back with the right hand and hold the left heel. Simultaneously stretch the left arm in front of the head at the eyebrow level. Practice for 3 to 5 rounds. Inhale while stretching the arms sideways. Exhale while twisting to the side. Hold the breath in the final position. Inhale while bringing back the arm back to the shoulder level and exhale while releasing the arms. If twisting becomes difficult, a simpler variation is to place the right hand on the right heel and left hand on the left heel. Once done, release the posture. Now the next practice called Ustrasana, camel pose. Sit in Vajrasana, slowly stand on your knees with the arms by the side of the body. The knees can be together or it can be separated. Slowly lean backwards, reaching for the right heel with the right hand and then left heel with the left hand. Do not strain. Push the hip forward, keeping the thighs vertical, and bend the head and spine backward as far as comfortable. Relax the whole body. The weight of the body should be evenly supported by the legs and arm. Remain in the final position as long as it's comfortable. Return to the starting position slowly by releasing the hands. Practice this Ustrasana for few more times. Ustrasana is very beneficial for digestive system. The front and back of the spine is fully stretched. It's very good for thyroid problem. It is helpful for people who are suffering from asthma. Continue practicing Ustrasana for 3 to 5 rounds depending on your condition of the body. Stay in the final posture for a minute or as long as you feel comfortable. Once done, release the posture. Relax in Shashankasana for few minutes. If you are not able to do Ustrasana, you can try the pre-practice for the Ustrasana for a few times. Now get ready for the next practice called Supta Vajrasana, sleeping Thunderbolt pose. Sit in Vajrasana, slowly bend back, taking the support of the fist, the right elbow, the arm and the left. Now slowly bring the top of the head to the ground, arcing the back. Find the balance in this position. Then place the hands on the thighs. Try to keep the knees in contact with the floor. If not, knees can be separated. Do not strain. Listen to your body. Know your body limits. Close the eyes and relax the body. Breathe deeply and slowly in the final position. Return to starting point after some time. This asana is not recommended for people who have neck problems, sciatica and slip disc. Keep an extra towel or a small pillow on the floor for an added comfort. Slowly release the posture. Lie down in Shavasana for a few minutes. We have come to the end of the session. We hope you have enjoyed the practice. Thank you for joining. We will see you in the next video.